Hello everyone, this is Nikki from Team Truvalence, and today I'd like to start with the new EX05 series. We are going to present you the new decks that are going to come out, along with the combos and how to play them, and with a, let's say, a demo deck list. Alright, so I'm going to talk about Anubismon today. His effect is when digivolving or main, which makes it really strong that his main you can use the effect even if Venusmon is on the field. His effect says you may trash up to 3 cards in your hand, then play 1 purple Digimon card from your trash for the cost. When it would be played by this effect, reduce the play cost by 3. For each card trashed by this effect, further reduce it by 1. So essentially you can play something from your trash for 6 cost less. And then you have another effect. When one of your Digimon is played by an effect, you can delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. If no Digimon was deleted, draw one. So this is so strong. I mean, this sounds just like tempo. Like you have so much tempo with him, and the Digivolve 4 is not even that crucial because you're going to see later. But yeah, so let's continue with the main cards coming out for Anubismon along with the X5 set. So we are going to get the Doberman X antibody, which has some cool effects against retaliation, which is crucial for the combo. And you can cycle it through your hand, so you can draw one, trash one card, and then activate the on-play effect if you have a Doberman. The inheritance effect, if you play Digimon by effect, you gain a memory, which is really good with Anubismon. And then you have Labramon, which is essentially the Impmon from the last sets that you can play him, treasure card in your hand, and return Dark Animal or Shaman. So he's Beast, unfortunately, but Dobromon is Dark Animal and X antibody, so keep that in mind. And the Anubismon is Shaman, so you can return Anubismon. Alright, after the combo. I spoiled it there a bit. So the thing you want to do essentially is you want to Digivolve Anubismon and then use its effect. So when you use the effect, you can play out Mervamon from your trash. So as you play her from trash, she has 11 costs, you reduce it by 6. So she costs 5. But you can trigger the on-play effect. So if this card would be played, you can play it with Ignitemon, making it only 2 cost. Alright. Then you may trigger Mervamon's effect and play out 2 cards with retaliation or level force, and essentially you want them to be with retaliation. I'm sorry for the confusion. So you can play out 2 level 4s because you digicrossed. If you don't digicross, you can only play 1. Alright, what you're then gonna do is trigger the on-play effects, giving them retaliation, which means Mervamon gives them rush. Alright, so you can play her for 2 cost this way and delete 2 level 5s, because in first instance you played Mervamon, in the second instance you played the Dobermons. Because you play them at the same time, it doesn't trigger twice, but it triggers once for Mervamon and once for the Dobermons. So you essentially played her for 2 cost and deleted 2 level 5s of your opponent. And because you give both of them retaliation with the on-play effects, they have rush, and she has also rush because she has a cross heart. She says each Digimon with cross heart or retaliation gains rush. Alright, so this is a sample deck that you can try out. The Spadamon is splashable because you can play it out with Mervamon and then triggers on-play effect, the digivolving one of your opponent's Digimon. and you play a lot of retaliations. You play Blue Meramon for the draw engine and essentially the inheritance effects. Then you have some Rivals Barrage for pesty opponents. You have Chimeramon to finish the game, Defexmon to control the board. So this is a well-rounded deck. It is full power now until March. So try it out. And thank you guys for watching this part. We are going to move now to the next part, which is going to be the live match. Alright guys, let's jump into the game. As you can see, we are going to first gain 2 memory because of the mem boost, and then we are going to use the training and Digivolve for 2 cost. We are going to draw for Digivolution and then activate Anubismon's effect. We are going to trash 3 cards first. You can see we are trashing Mervamon, Minervamon, and all the parts that we need. Then we are going to play her, Digicrossed, for 2 cost. Then inheritance effects are going to trigger. We can draw and gain 3 memory back. And then we can trigger her effect and play out 2 more. Now we would gain another memory. We can then decide if we wanna put Spademon under her to Digivolve one of opponent's Digimon. And yeah, this was the combo in short.